I wholeheartedly believe that if your faith isn't being tested, if you don't have those moments when you going after your dream and you going after your purpose and you figuring out why God put you here, if you don't have those moments where you start just questioning everything, where you have your doubts, then maybe you aren't dreaming big enough. I've had so many moments where I was questioning my faith, or I was questioning my gifts, or I was questioning why I was even trying to accomplish whatever it is that I was trying to accomplish. And even though I felt like that, even though I had my doubts, even though I wanted to give up, it also reminded me that maybe that's the exact reason why I need to keep going. I'll be honest with you, man, the conviction and the feeling you get when you know that you chose to persevere through something, even when your faith was tested, even when you felt like you had no more faith. Choosing to persevere through that and just figuring it out, all right, whatever that may look like for your life. It's one of the best feelings in the world, and the confirmation you get in your heart from God himself to remind you that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. That despite every obstacle and everything that you've had to go through in your life, you're doing exactly what you're called to do. There's no better feeling than that. And so for the person right now, including my guy Dre, that's questioning their faith, that's questioning, man, am I even supposed to be doing this with my life? I hope that you don't let those moments of insecurity and doubt and loneliness creep so deep into your mind, into your heart, that you let it deter you from your path. Because you'll look up in 10 years and you'll wonder why you're not walking in your purpose yet. And maybe the reason will be is because you quit right when God put you in the middle of a test that was leading you right to everything that you wanted. Even when I lose my faith, even when I have those moments where I do stop and I do give up and I still start to question everything, understand that that's okay to do. But as long as you find your way back to him, as long as you discover that faith again, then it's okay. I had to understand that every day is so different, and that what worked for you one day when it comes to your business and when it comes to your brand, what worked for you one day will work for you in that one season of your life. You might have to do something totally different when you get to another. And if you're not willing and able to pivot and to change and to grow with the times, right, to be innovative, right, to admit to yourself that I knew what I was doing in this season of my life, but in this season I'm going to need a little help. That in this season of my life, I may be the leader and I may be the forefront of everything, but in this season of my life, I may have to take a step back and learn some things because I don't know what I'm doing. Because the greatest leaders, they'll admit to you that they don't know it all and that they're willing to take a step back so they can learn. And I think that is what makes a great leader and a business owner and a true leader of their community. It's somebody that's not willing not to have an ego, pretend like they got it all figured out, and willing to keep changing and keep evolving and keep growing and keep branding yourself as many times as it takes until you do figure it out. It's okay to keep changing. It's okay to keep figuring it out. It's okay to keep trying new approaches. And I think that if you're not doing that, if you're not trying to be innovative, if you're not trying to grow, if you're not trying to learn some new things that make your business and your brand and your life easier and better, then you eventually look up and realize why you're so far behind. Because you were so willing, you wanted to stay so stuck in your ways. So when you talk about how do you stay grounded when life gets heavy, you stay grounded by being willing to show those human moments, by being willing to show your vulnerabilities, by being willing to remember to yourself that you're human. Because some people only see you in this superhero light, so you feel responsible to always show up that way. And as much as amazing as you may be, and as much of a hero as you may be to some people, you're human to some people too. And some people are so prideful and want to show off so bad and want to put on this facade so bad that they almost rather hurt themselves than to put down whatever it is that they're carrying and trying to show off with. And I'm at a point in my life, I don't give a fuck who's watching. I don't give a fuck who's around. I don't give a fuck who I'm trying to impress. If that shit is heavy, I'm putting it down. And I think life starts to life even more when it's already whooping your ass and you're not willing to admit it. Because now you're having to pretend on top of holding in everything that's hurting you. And that's even heavier.
Hey, what's up? This is Will Z Tidwell with SpeakUPZee. And I just want to take a quick second just to thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of SpeakUPZee the Podcast. And my only goal with this platform is to motivate you, inspire you, and educate you around all things life, business, and mental health, whether it's myself or me bringing on a special guest. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We don't ask for any type of monetary gains or anything like that. The best thing you could do for us is just like and subscribe to the channel. Until next week, we'll see y'all later. Peace.